Mazaya kamei. Wataru hisasue.
皆さんこんにちは。エリザベート王妃国際コンクール2025年ピアノ部門が現地時間5月31日に終わりました。今回の動画では結果を発表したいと思います。公式インスタグラムにアップされた英語インタビュー動画を日本語字幕付きでこの動画の最後にご紹介しています。演奏直前のリアルな心境が語られていてとても貴重なのでぜひ最後までご覧ください。
Wataru hisasue. Mazaya kamei. Shiori Kuwahara. Finally, Yuki Yoshimi.
For me, the Brahms concerto has such a big, deep emotion in it, and which I want to express by my playing. I associate the piece with a huge landscape, a huge emotion, with big room and more with the depth. The ocean, which is very colorful, and ship on the ocean traveling just alone but very free. No, I thought this Brahms second concerto has many characters and many feelings and emotions in it, and I thought I can present it in the final of this competition with my honest personal feeling. It's the most strong reason why I chose this piece. And also I have lived in Germany for 10 years or more than 10 years. So I wanted to play a piano concerto by a German composer. I like this competition because this competition is kind of festival, because each round lasts 1 week. And it begins always at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's very uncommon in another competition. So I like this atmosphere very much. Yeah, it's prestigious to take part in this competition. And I learned incredibly a lot from this competition, or from the preparation for this competition. And to be honest, I imagined the competition more stressful or more hard, because it lasts almost 1 month. But somehow the atmosphere is very positive.
Now the last question, I'm going to ask you to answer with the piano. How do you feel right now?
I had this image of running freely through nature, light, but with a sense of energy. There is also something geometric in the movement, and I was fascinated by the overtone and how they interacted. I tried to express all of that in a very intuitive way. The Saint-Saëns Concerto No. 5. This is my first piece I played in my life. I really love this piece because this piece has many Egyptian melody. There are many different scenes, different colors, different atmosphere. When I listened to this piece first time, suddenly I felt in love. And I want to share this greatest masterpiece to many people on the most important stage, so I chose this piece. This is one of the biggest competition in the world, and for a long time I wanted to participate. It requires many pieces like Ligeti etude or modern pieces, and it's very fun for me to explore such new and interesting pieces. The audience was very warm. The whole is very beautiful acoustic, and I very enjoyed to play this greatest stage. The competition is more exciting for me than I expected, especially in the Mozart. I got a lot of inspiration from the orchestra. So many things and a new idea, what I wanted to do, started overflowing. It was very exciting for me.
Now the last question, I'm going to ask you to answer with the piano. How do you feel right now?
This is my imagination for the Brahms second concerto. This music is, as you know, it's composed by Brahms, so it's not only the light and just some joyful piece, but also it contains love or very deep emotion. And this piano concerto is not only for pianists, but also for the orchestra. It sounds like a symphony. So I painting like whole world as a kind of symphonic sound. I put the red big rose in the center from the Japanese because I will play. So I feel this third movement of this concerto is one of the most beautiful music in the world. It is almost requiem. So I put so many stars in the sky. I hope people can communicate with joy or more happiness listening this concerto. Not only my performance, of course. I chose the Brahms second concerto for my final round. I really love this concerto, this piece, from bottom of my heart. This is the most biggest piano concerto in the world. It takes 50 minutes to performing. It contains a whole human life or a whole love in the world. And of course, I quite looking forward to play with Brussels Philharmonic in such a special bazaar. You know, it's quite historical and beautiful hall in the world, I think. The performance on the stage is most wonderful and most grateful moment for me. But this time, so many people talk to me after my performance in the Hawaii or entrance of the building or sometimes in a road on the city. So this is one of the special moments for me actually, yeah.
Now the last question, I'm going to ask you to answer with the piano. How do you feel right now?
Now I'm quite excited for my last stage. So I just played the first movement of Brahms second.
I know it sounds really childish and cheesy, but for Prokofiev, it feels like you're going to jungle to explore so many unexpected things. And also there are so many passions. I think this orange color is on passion. This green color is influenced by the score. It's published by Boozy and Hawks. The cover is actually green. It is my first concerto to play with orchestra, and I'll be playing this concerto like so many times, so there was no doubt. I did this competition 4 years ago too, and then I actually made it to semi-final, but I couldn't make it to the final. So I always wanted to come back to Brussels. This competition is really famous for the finals requirement that you need to actually go to chapel like for a week without any devices. I really wanted to do that. So yeah, I mean, I'm so excited for that. Every stage was so memorable for me because, especially first round, when I came up to the stage, I actually almost cried because I felt, I finally came back to this stage and I felt really emotional before I started to play. Yeah.
Now, the last question, I'm going to ask you to answer with the piano. How do you feel right now?
Oh my gosh.
皆さんは誰が優勝だと思っていましたか？ぜひコメント欄で教えてください。現地のレビューの記事なんかも読んでいきたいと思うので、チャンネル登録、いいね、そして通知ぜひオンにしてください。最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。